insectivorous plants. Basically, these are those plants which can trap or consume other organisms, basically insects, from the atmosphere to gain energy. Because they depend on other plants for their food, so it is a type of heterotrophic nutrition. Because they depend on other organisms, so it is a type of heterotrophic nutrition. Basically, as they depend on other plants or they consume the insects, these are also known as carnivores. Now let us take an example of insectivorous plants. The first important example is a pitcher plant. Basically, a pitcher plant has a tube-like structure in which it has hairs. Now the pitcher plant, because of its color and fragrance, it can attract the insect towards it. As soon as the insect comes onto this tube, it automatically goes in the downward direction because the hair are in the downward direction. As soon as the insect goes in the downward direction, there is a lid which immediately covers the pitcher plant. So there is no chance that the insect can come out again. As soon as the insect goes into this pitcher plant, there are digestive juices which immediately act upon this insect and digest this insect. After digesting, they gain energy from this insect. So this is how a pitcher plant which can consume the insect and gain energy. Hence it is known as an insectivorous plant. The other type of example is Venus flytrap. Venus flytrap also attracts the insect because of its nectar. It has a very good nectar, so it can attract different insects on it. The nectar is present in the leaves of Venus flytrap, and this leaves has jaws. So as soon as the insect comes on the leaf to get the nectar, the jaws are immediately shut. Together and the insect is trapped. Now again, the digestive juices act on this insect and they gain energy. Because both these examples, they are consuming the insects. So these two are the important examples of insectivorous plants, or we can say the carnivores. Now you should also know that why insectivorous plants consume insects. Because these plants grow in the soil. Which do not have nutrients. Certain nutrients. The soil lacks some nutrients. So because they want to gain this nutrient from anywhere else, they trap the insects in the atmosphere. And basically they trap those insects which have good nitrogen in them. Basically they grow in those soil which do not have nitrogen. So they trap the insect which have nitrogen in them so that they can balance the requirement of nitrogen. So these two were the important examples of insectivorous plant, or we can say the carnivorous plant, because they trap the insect and they gain the energy from that insect. Basically they gain the nitrogen from that insect.